Alright, I want to just talk about what I use to train. I keep it very simple. I don't really need much to train. I mean, I always find something to do, even if I don't have any weights. Do a lot of calisthenics, stuff like that, punching, kicking, stuff like that. I don't go to the gym because I think it's a waste of money. Another thing is, it's a waste of time commuting back and forth. And also, I don't like the competitive atmosphere of the gym. Okay, I understand if there's some gyms, they might have a swimming pool that you like to use, which is cool, or if they got a basketball court, which is cool. But as far as the weights and the ellipticals and the machines, all that to me is unneeded. You could purchase your own and keep it at home, and you get so much more for your money. Okay, I'm just gonna show you some of the equipment that I use, and it's very minimal amount of money to spend, and you can pretty much get a full total body workout with just this minimal equipment. Alright, so some of the equipment that I use is very simple. I just bought some dumbbells. Alright, I got from 10s or 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s, alright, 30s, 35s, 40s, and then 45s, and I got 50s as well. Now, you probably don't need that much, but you could probably go from 20 up to 40, and 20-pound dumbbells all the way up to 40-pound dumbbells. I mean, there's a lot that you could do, and the great thing about it is you could just you could pretty much just go from exercise to exercise. You don't gotta worry about switching weights and nothing like that. Just put one pair of dumbbells down, grab another pair, and then you're ready to go. Okay, it's very simple. I recommend to get these types of dumbbells, these metal ones. I don't recommend those dumbbells where you could, it's like the ones where it's like just 2 dumbbells, and then they have like from 5 pounds all the way up to 90 pounds, and then you just like switch a toggle, and then it goes in different levels. I don't recommend those dumbbells because for me, like they basically turn that into like a machine, and if something happens to the dumbbell or it just malfunctions, now the dumbbell won't really be much of use anymore. But if basically it could break down, is what I'm saying. Just like a treadmill, for example, it could break down. So if it breaks down, then now you gotta buy other ones. But say if you get these dumbbells right here, these metal ones, they'll last for your whole life as long as you take care of them. So these dumbbells are something you could buy, and it'll last your whole lifetime. Okay, and you could use that at home, and there's so many different exercises you could do. Another thing is, to me they don't take up that much space. And if you get multiple dumbbells, you could use, other people could be using a pair while you use one pair. When you only get those single ones that switch different weights, only one person could use at a time. So that's another negative. So I recommend to get these types of dumbbells. They're about a little bit over $1 a pound for these metal ones. All right, they're about a little over $1 a pound. Okay, and to me they're worth it because they'll last, like I said, a lifetime. Now they got these other ones that are a little bit more commercial. These dumbbells, these have like rubber coated, but it's basically like the same thing as these dumbbells, but they're rubber coated, and they got these like metal bars, which is more higher quality. Okay, so these dumbbells are a little bit more higher quality. They're gonna cost more. So right now they're running for like $1.50 a pound. These are running for about $1 a pound. All right. The benefits of these dumbbells is that they won't, since they're rubber coated, they'll be safer on your floors, and another benefit is that there's no paint chips. Like here, paint could chip off and stuff like that, and if you got kids, they could eat the paint. But if you have these rubber dumbbells, it's more safe for when kids are around. Paint won't chip off, nothing like that. All right. and if you drop it on the floor, or if you hit it against the floor, it's not going to scratch up your floor. And then, you know, they got higher quality handles right here. Like, I guess it's like stainless steel or something like that. But these do cost $1.50 a pound. But to me, I didn't really think that it's really worth it. So, you know, I sold most of those, and I got just the regular ones. You know, they're you know, things better for your money. And like I said, they'll last forever. So I use these dumbbells. They don't cost that much. Alright? If you get a whole set of what I have, it'll cost like around $400. Okay, for this whole set. And they'll last you a lifetime, like I said. Alright, something else I use, you know, these resistant bands right here. They come in like, you know, different settings. So they got 3 different, you know, resistant bands right here. Okay, the green is supposed to be the hardest, and then the red is supposed to be easiest, and the blue is like in between. You could attach all 3 at once and use them all at the same time to make the exercises harder, and you could take bands off to make them easier. And this to me is very good for like traveling. Like if you go travel, or even you could take it to work, you could get a decent workout. These resistant bands, I've noticed that it's best to use for like biceps and shoulders. They're really good to use for biceps and shoulders, because for one, your shoulders, they don't really need that much weight in order to get worked out. So it's really good for the shoulders and the biceps as well, because biceps, you don't need that much weight either. So that's something else you could get. And I bought these for $25, but they even run cheaper than that. I got it at Target, and you know, you can even get them for like $15. I think I've seen them before. Okay, I just get a jump rope. This is my cardio right there. Very easy and simple. I believe you get a better cardio workout with the jump rope than you can from a treadmill and from an elliptical. And you know, I do have an elliptical that my wife does use, but it takes up all this space, you know, and it's just, it malfunctions, it can break down, it costs a lot of money, and it's just, to me, it's just junk, you know. But she likes it, but I think it's garbage. But the jump rope, I think, is one of the best exercises for cardio that you could ever do. And even if you don't want to get a jump rope, doing jumping jacks is like the best cardio right there. I mean, try doing jumping jacks for 30 minutes straight. See if you can do that. I mean, that's like really difficult. You know, anybody could do jumping jacks for 30 minutes straight. That's just like amazing cardio right there. But like I said, jump rope is one of the best. You know, doesn't take any space, and that, you know, that jump rope right there probably costs like $6, like that you can get on Amazon.com or something like that. You know, so it's definitely good for the cardio right there, jump rope. Okay. And then here, it's you know, for pull-ups, you put this to the door, and this is, I think, is really worth it. It costs about $30 brand new, and it just attaches to the door. You can either put it directly on the door, or you could use the, like, you know, against the door jamb or whatever. Like, it goes against there, and you can do all these different pull-ups with that. That costs about $30. All right, so with this equipment alone, just what I just showed you, you could pretty much do any exercises for the entire body. Okay, the dumbbells, you could do so much with dumbbells. I mean, just work the entire body with dumbbells. Alright, the jump rope is for cardio, and like I said, you don't even need a jump rope to do cardio. You could run in place, you could do jumping jacks, so many different things you could do. And then for the back, mainly, is the pull-ups. So you use that. You know, it's attached to the door, and now you got pull-ups. So with this equipment alone, that's pretty much all I use, you know, and that's all you need, to tell you the truth. And everything that I just showed you, you could buy everything for about, everything I just showed you, probably buy everything for around $400. And if you look for it used, you can even get a better deal. And like I said, this stuff will last you pretty much a lifetime if you take care of it. And that's what I recommend. You know, I don't promote gym passes, nothing like that. You know, I just say work out at home, do it quick, and then just go about your way, and then go to work, go to school, study, and make money, whatever. You don't need to, drive back and forth to the gym